So the benefits for my brother to live with us are that my wife cooks and that his niece and nephew can go to the ballpark with him and things that do so many activities that I don't do. I don't like going to a baseball game. I don't like going to a football game, soccer game, tennis match. Where I get involved is if we are going to play. But to watch other people play and pay money to watch other people play, if I want to learn something, I will pay money. I used to run from 194th Street, 14th Avenue Northwest to 136th Street in Biscayne Boulevard in Miami. And I did that for who knows how long, but it was to learn Tai Chi Chuan. The classes were $50 a month, Saturdays and Sundays. Then eventually it was just Saturdays. Then it was Saturdays and Mondays. Then it was Saturdays and Sundays, but it was with no teacher on Sundays. There were several other teachers on Sunday, but not my teacher. So it was, and my classmates were there. Eventually, one of my classmates gave me a ride. He used to live somewhat close by, and he used to give me a ride so we could go to learn Tai Chi Chuan. He was a good Samaritan. He's still alive. He's still my friend. He's 60 something. I'm 40 something. All right, so my brother's benefits would be that he gets to live with his mother. He gets to live with my family. He won't have that lonely lifestyle that many people here have in the United States. However, he wants me to work. And I don't like working if it's not necessary. Two, my brother, I would stay home. Besides, my mother needs help sometimes. That's the kind of help I used to do. However, if my mother's going to be threatening me, then my mother she likes to threaten me when we're alone, you see. However, and in front of my wife, she threatens me. But right now that my brother's here, my mother's behaving like a sweet old lady. Oh well. And my brother, he works these strange hours, sometimes with overtime. So he needs someone to take care of his cat. I would be able to do that. Oh well. The way it looks right now, this Friday morning, my brother's going back to his life. And I'll probably see him maybe if he comes back sometime in the future. 5 years, 3 years, who knows how long. That's the kind of life he wants. Now, my mother, I will not socialize with her as of today. When my brother's in town, she behaves nicely. I'll see her. If my brother comes back in 5 years, that's when I'll see my mother again. 5 years from now. You see, in life, even though the Bible says to put up with each other and forgive your brother 70 times 7 or something like that, you don't have to be around people that abuse you. You don't. Especially if you're a working person. Not like me, I'm sitting here or lying down in the sofa. But if you have money and you're working, no, because even when I was working 2 jobs, I was not going to leave my children. As I used to refer to my wife back then, leave my kids with that woman? No way. You see, men and women, when they are married, the children get different information or teachings from each parent. And many people think that I'm insane, regardless of the reason. However, 9 million, if we do have 9 million Jehovah's Witnesses in the world, 9 million of them agree with me. And I'll include some of the Mormons, because they believe there should be limited TV watching. That's one. Two, there should be a Bible study or a book study, a worship day. Three, the point is that the Mormons and the Jehovah's Witnesses, they believe in family movie night, which should be a family movie, not a violent type of movie. For instance, last night, my son played with a boy his age. My daughter played with a girl her age. My wife talked to a woman her age. Well, supposedly, I don't know how old they are. And I washed the dishes. And what else? Eventually, my son started using the computer. He placed the other computer for the other boy. And my daughter and the other girl were using the internet. Then I told them all to put some music and no more gadgets. Interact eyeball to eyeball, or with each other at least. I had to say that several times. It's okay to receive a phone call or a text message, answer it, in my opinion, but get back to these people here, our visitors. All right, so I'm happy that my life is going to get better. For instance, my wife wants me to work, right? However, who's going to take care of the kids? Like this morning, this afternoon, when she's at work, who's watching our kids? I am. The other mom agrees that somebody should watch her kids. She says it's either her or her husband, and that's what I believe also. All right. See you in the next video. God bless you and those that surround you. Memorize the Bible verses that are useful to you. And that bookshelf behind me, that one was cut, the wood was cut for me at, I believe, at the Home Depot. And my wife helped me put it together right here in the house 5 years ago or so. Oh, looks like they're back. All right.